The Grand Life Planner is huge with goals, milestones, projects, tasks, reminders, notes, notebooks, areas, resources, 36 worlds, 102 notifications that report on everything, and 234 databases that build everything up. That is a lot, but everything is actually funneled into a single workflow. So what is this single workflow that's recommended for the system? In this video, I'll show you how the workflow in the Grand Life Planner works. You can of course use your own personal way of doing things. Maybe you just like winging it. That is totally fine. But what I'll teach you today is how the system is intended to be used. So let's start. There are two types of actions that you can find in the Grand Life Planner. The general actions, which contain the goals, milestones, projects, tasks, reminders, and the world items, which are your habits, expenses, books, movies, and all the rest. There are two types of things to do, but they share the same workflow. As shown here, we have the capture, plan, do, feedback. This is the base workflow. Process and prepare support this. Let's talk about each step, starting with capture. Capture means adding new content. For the actions, this means capturing all the way in your brain and dumping all your needs into the planner page. You do this by pressing the New Item button and naming your goal, milestone, project, task, or reminder. For the worlds, this means setting up your world items in their respective worlds. You can do this by pressing the New Item button and naming them. Next is plan, where you refine your newly captured actions and world items further. Specify, what exactly do you want to do? For the actions, this means editing the due, priority, difficulty, note to self, and other properties. You can visit the relations view and connect that action with other databases. You can also visit the repeats page to add repeats to any of your actions, or the advanced page for the advanced goals. If you change your mind and think that any action isn't actually needed to be done, you can simply archive them. Meanwhile, for the worlds, this means adding more details to the settings of the item. Most importantly, the rules and repeat settings, as I've explained previously in another video. If you don't need something after all, you can use the hide to hide them in the views and the track to hide them in the notifications. Next is do. This is all about execution. For actions, due today actions appear in the home page, or if you need a more comprehensive inbox, you can visit the inbox page. For world items, due today actions appear in the home page of that world, with only some worlds needing a more comprehensive inbox. Last is feedback. And when you executed your actions, you can get feedback from the notifications and the world's dashboard for world items. For general actions, as you can see here, your inbox gets cleared as you do your actions. Your notifications will tell you what you've done too. For worlds, upon adding new entries when the world item is due, your new entry appears, your world's dashboard gets cleared, your world's inbox notifications gets cleared, your world goals get updated, your analytics which use motion charts get updated too in the world's analytics page. This also happens in the single item analytics of the world. And inside a specific world, the notification will tell you your result, like the Grand Habits Hub here in this example. What also happens is that these actions get hidden. For general actions, they go to the archive. For world items, the directory page serves this function. But productivity and planning is never linear. You're bound to make mistakes and want to deal with overdues. You also want to see future actions in one place. So where do we do all that? From this need, we add the process and prepare steps. In the middle ground between the plan and do, we find these two optional steps. These exist after plan since it deals with the items you already made, and before do since it deals with undone items. Let's start with the process. You sometimes make mistakes. You leave things overdue, or you mess up some settings. So how do we deal with these errors? You process them. In the process page, you'll find the overdue and broken items here. The worlds also have their own process page where you can fix broken items specific to that world. Next is prepare. So we captured tasks, made our plans, and now before we do our tasks, there might be a need for long-term planning. So for this, we visit the prepare page where we can see different calendar views. Here you can access your week calendar, month calendar, and timeline views. For world items, you can check the next due of all your items in the individual world's notifications. You will find that the entire system is patterned in accordance with this flow, with some variation in each. The pages, the main notifications which is found in the home page and represents general actions, world notifications which is found in the worlds page and gives an overview of all the world's content, world's dashboard views, area views, individual world notifications, and the status symbol for each individual actions, and world items. In this video, we learned the workflow that serves as a centralizing funnel for the entire system. The next video, I'll give you a rundown on all the parts of the system. Thank you.